There's not much blending going on here. And that was the shade and the tea. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually buy and review affordable makeup from various websites and I'll test it on my face and pass the savings to you guys. So as you can see, this is not one of my regular looks. This is Halloween month, October month, and we're doing Halloween looks. And what is better than Halloween look than a drag queen? I love drag queens, I love everything drag, so we're doing Bianca Del Rio. So if you guys interested to see how we did this look, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell below so YouTube notifies you every time I upload. I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time, and also go live every Sunday at the same time, 9 AM Pacific time. So like this video, comment, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and let's get right into this tutorial. Not today, Satan. Clown realness. I mean, I like have a few catchphrases that I can tell you. So before we go on into this tutorial, it's going to be a quick tutorial. I'm going to try to edit it as much as I can, so it's not going to take forever. But let's do the Russian word of the day. And what is better than Bianca Del Rio is a clown, self-proclaimed and very funny. So a Russian word for clown, you're gonna probably hate me for this because it's the same. Cologne. Probably in a lot of languages it's the same thing. So I'll put the Cyrillic spelling here as usual. The only difference is instead of clown is cologne. Cologne. That's it, cologne. We're gonna be doing cologne today. So the reason I wanted to do Beyonce, the reason I wanted to do Bianca it's because, first of all, I love Bianca Del Rio. I love the sense of humor. I love the sarcasm. I love like everything about her is amazing. And I always rooted for her in her season. I wanted her to win and she won. It was amazing. So also this is kind of an extreme look, kind of like Trixie. So if you're doing a drag queen for Halloween, if you want to do a look, it's easy to do something very recognizable and very extreme, like Crystal Method is very extreme, easy to do. Trixie, what the hell, easy to do, very extreme. Bianca, like maybe a little less extreme than Trixie, and I still want to do Trixie, but today we did Bianca, yes. So if you guys are interested, let's get right into this tutorial. Okay, so first step in becoming a clown is conceal eyebrows. So for you girls with the bushy eyebrows or normal hair eyebrows, you'll have to use Elmer's glue to glue them down and then put concealer on, the thickest, highest coverage concealer. But for me, I have microblading, so I shaved the hair off, whatever I had left. So now I have to conceal the eyebrows. I'm using CoverGirl. This is the True Blend Undercover Concealer in the color Buff Beige. It's just like more of my skin tone color, so it's easier to conceal my eyebrow tattoo. Okay, next primer. I'm going to prime with Pixie Skin Blurring Beauty Elixir by AM. And this is a gift from my friend. Thank you, Anne-Marie, you're awesome. And this is very moisturizing and pore blurring. So I'm not gonna drop it on my face, the booty guru style. I'm just gonna apply it. Okay, next step. Get your highest coverage foundation, girl, because we are the drag queens and we're clowns. So, forever, and I'm gonna mix it because I'm a crafty queen. And I like to mix, so I'm gonna mix it with the Revolution matte base. One color is lighter, one color is darker. I like to put light in the middle of my face and dark around perimeter. So F10 for the dark, F8.5 for the lighter, and for Era, 105 cent for the dark. And this is 102 nude for the light. I wet my Real Technique sponge, and I'm gonna start with the lighter color first, and we're gonna smoosh it, Teresa. So this is gonna be the easiest drag queen tutorial ever, because I mean, she is a clown, but between her and Trixie, there's not much blending going on here. And that was the shade and the tea. Yes, I applied foundation under my eyes, a rule that I never break, but this is drag makeup. I don't give us HAT what's under my eyes. Not today, Satan, not today. So now we're using the Kimchi, the most concealer. So yeah, drag queen brand for the drag queen tutorial. This is in the color medium beige, but it's kind of light, so it will work. Okay, contour next. I'm using for contour Makeup Obsession stick, and this is just a quick stick for the concealer. Also, it works with the foundation, corrector, and everything. So this is D01, so deep color. And I use this to contour when I choose to cream contour. I'm going to use the face shape, just a brush for this. And just to draw a little shape, just going over it with a brush. So here's the deal, we're not going to contour the regular way, we're going to contour the Bianca way. So Bianca got these dimples, I don't. So we're going to draw dimples. First I'm just going to add a little contour here. Alright, now we're going to draw. I already started a little bit. I started with a little line, so I'm just going to use a spectrum brush, A18. This is kind of a flat brush. So I'm going to go here. I have a little bit like where my dimple would have been, right here. So her dimples are kind of like straight in a little bit, like on a slight diagonal. And then we're going to blend it. A little bit of nose contour. She doesn't have a lot of contour here, but we're gonna give her a little bit. Okay, now what's left is set it. I'm going to set it with Coty powder because drag queens and Coty powder, they go along and go together. So we're halfway done, right? So now we're going into the eyeshadow. I'm going to do powder contour later, and we're gonna start with eyeshadow because why not? And yeah, this is all getting all crazy, but you know, we are drag queens, we don't give us HAT. So now I'm using Nikki Tutorials palette, just because it's one of my newest palettes. Actually, it's my newest palette. And I'm gonna go to neutrals, color Mila, and this is like warm brown. So we're going to neutrals, and we're going to create just a little bit of a shape here. So right where my eyebrow was. So that's gonna be our crease. So this is, by the way, Spectrum B10 brush from a big Spectrum set I got on sale. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, no shade, no tea, but all shade, all tea. Have you seen Bianca Del Rio makeup? Right, so now that we laid this eyeshadow very sloppily, as we're supposed to, I'm gonna go with the eyeliner. She just goes with a felt tip eyeliner. I've seen her do it, quick tutorial. So I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna use some cheap eyeliner because I don't want to mess up good one. I'm using my Focallure eyeliner, and we're gonna draw a shape, sort of. Alright, so now it's almost even, which doesn't matter. I'm going to the shade 5 AM with the same brush, because we getting really sloppy up in here. Okay, now that I'm going into the black, I'm going to put some powder on first. I'm going to use the same Coty powder. Just press it under my eyes to catch any fallout. And just make sure that I'm extra cakey. For the black, I'm going to the Beauty Bay Bright Mattes, because I just realized Nikki Tutorials palette doesn't have black. So I'm using a smaller brush, Spectrum A12, and I'm going into black. I'm going back to brown on a fluffier brush. It's just like I can't help but start blending, although Bianca look is very badly blended. That's her signature style. Not blended at all, because blending, we don't know her. Alright, so now we want to fill in everything with white, and then I'm gonna add black liner around everywhere pretty much. So I'm going to use a little bit of micellar water and clean up. And I'm gonna add white. So I'm going to use white green base. You don't have to do it. You can use any light concealer. I just happen to have the old white stick. It's from a dollar store. It doesn't have a proper brand name. Anything like this will do, just to emphasize the white, that it's real white. I'm using flat unnamed brush from Morphe set. And this is going to be all matte, because this is all about shapes and not much about makeup look, but about face shape. Okay, set white with white from Beauty Bay Bright Matte palette. And I'm just using small spectrum brush, very flat one, that's number A16. It's time for the eyeliner. I did this eye already. I'm using the same Focal Lure felt tip eyeliner, pretty much filling up most of my eyelid with it. Alright, Bianca Del Rio's favorite NYX Jumbo White pencil with a waterline in the color Milk. And we're going to do a lot, because again, Glam realness needs a lot of white. Okay, set it with white eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the same small spectrum brush. It's like a really small tiny flat brush, and I'm going to dip into the white eyeshadow from Beauty Bay Mattes palette, Bright Mattes. We're going to set this. Now we're going to draw more bright black in the low lash line. Smudge this with Spectrum 813 brush. Again, black eyeshadow from a Beauty Bay palette. So I'm going for the brown with the Spectrum 827. It's a small pencil brush. I'm going for the brown from Beauty Bay Nikki Tutorials palette. And that's the 5 AM. And then I'm going to blend it out with a little bit Mila. And that one, I'm going to use a fluffier brush for that and put Mila under. It's eyebrow time. Without the Bianca eyebrows, what is the Bianca look like then? Okay, so that's more of a square brow. She does kind of a little down, and then it goes up and then back down, like quite a bit down. So I'm using XX Revolution Extravaganza palette because it has a lot of neutral tone brown. So I'm gonna go for darker brown, the one on top, and just gonna shape it and try to match the other eyebrow. I'm gonna go up, and then we're going to go straight down. I'm using Spectrum brush for the eyebrow. This is A24. So I used Revolution mascara, chocolate dipped. You can use any mascara. It's drag, it doesn't matter. The eyelash is gonna cover up everything anyway. So add a little contour, small brush. This is from AliExpress. It does not matter. Just to emphasize the nose a little bit. As I said before, Bianca doesn't seem to have a lot of contour going on. So just add in a little bit. Now I'm gonna use small brush and try to recreate dimples again, because we want to emphasize dimples. Make it dimples. Alright, smile and just draw where it should be, naturally-ish. And I'll blend it more or less, because we don't want to lose the dimples. And I'll add a little bit CYO blush, kind of pinkish color, but you know, the clown doesn't have to match the color of the blush and color of the lipstick, because eyelashes are on. And these are 3 pairs. It's just cheap eyelashes. I don't remember where I got this from. You can stack cheap eyelashes one by one on top of the other with a lash glue. Very simple, and they're gonna look very drag, very dramatic, very crunchy, but that's the whole idea. And these are just some cheap eyelashes from Amazon. They look like poo-poo, so I don't really wear them, but for the drag, they're perfect because Bianca wears really big bottom lashes, really big. So that's a look. So it's time for the beauty mark. So the beauty mark is under the eye, so it's around here. I'm just using a regular black pencil. We need lips and we need some accessories. So if you dress up for Halloween as Bianca Del Rio, obviously you can wear some form-fitting dress, some bright colors. She wears a lot of form-fitting dresses. I mean, if you're a boy, apparently you need to bad, but if you're a girl, you can just kind of exaggerate shapes by, I don't know, wearing some hip pads too. But we're gonna be real clown today, so I'm gonna wear some more festive on top. Alright, so lips. I'm going to use some liquid lipstick. I've seen a few pictures of her with pink lipstick, but mostly it's deep red. It seems like almost as like all ombre. She has like a darker red on the outside and a lighter red on the inside. So I overlined my lips just with a cheap Profusion lip liner, and now I'm using with a wet. I'm going with a Wet n Wild, a Video Vixen lipstick on the outside. It kind of looks like she has almost like a little dark lip liner, and in the middle it's all light. And I'm going in the middle with the lighter lipstick immediately. And this is the color Misty and Fierce. This is the same Wet n Wild liquid catsuit. I think it's coming together. So now we need a wig and we need sort of something on top here, but instead of just black. But Bianca wore a lot of black. She's a comedian, so it's not about the outfit, it's about the comedy, clown realness, right? Alright, so I have a red wig I ordered on Amazon, which is really cheap. She wears a lot of red. I've seen her blonde, I've seen her dark brown, but it's mostly red. So I'm gonna try to make something work out of that wig, and we'll be back. Snatched. Ah! I'm clown realness. That's the final look. So what do you guys think? Well, and clearly I don't have the same face shape, but we're working it. Not today, Satan, not today. I just keep on looking at myself. Obviously not with this wig, because this is a $12 wig from Amazon. So if you want to do a right look that is gonna work for Halloween, it's gonna look good from the back, and then I would highly recommend buying a better wig that costs you a little more money. But I mean, for YouTube video, you're gonna see me from the front and a little from the side, so that's gonna work. And you're not gonna see my sweatpants that's on the bottom. Pretty much, I have workout pants on the bottom, leggings. But I've got clown on top, and that's what counts because we're doing clown. So you pretty much can wear clown-ish outfit on some snatched dress because Bianca like form-fitting dresses. So, and it's easy look, it's easy to pull. So it's very extreme, that's why I chose it, as I said in the intro of this video. So I think I'm gonna do more drag looks and more extreme looks for Halloween, clearly because I just like extreme looks, I love it. So let me know guys what you want to see. Obviously I'm not filming this pre-filming way in advance. I kind of like to go with the flow with what I'm feeling at the moment. So I also wanted to do Bianca Del Rio, so we did Bianca Del Rio. I just love her sense of humor. She's my kind of queen. I love the sarcastic, the funny ones. This is like my type of thing. I love the Judge Judy. I love Bianca playing Judge Judy. And I love Wendy Williams. I love rest in peace Joan Rivers. So those are my favorite ladies, and I kind of enjoy this kind of sarcasm. So Bianca Del Rio is totally up my alley. So I wanted to do her, hopefully to do her justice and do this tutorial. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and I go live every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, which is 5 p.m. UK time. So if you want to have fun and enjoy makeup, I do extreme makeup look on Sundays, and we have chat and have a blast every Sunday. So join me for the chat and live, and like, subscribe, comment, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links in the description box. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and thank you for watching.